Hey there, Chantoey fam. We are so happy that you're here for another episode of Chantoey Visit Florida. And during this particular episode, we are going to St. Augustine and Jacksonville, Florida. And this will be the last stop on our Chantoey Visit Florida series. So we hit 3 awesome locations. The first one is just mainly the general downtown area of St. Augustine. We do a couple of cool things there that we can't wait to share with you. And then when we hop over to Jacksonville, we go to 2 amazing new finds. We go to Q Ramen and Nakama Cafe and Bar, and we're so excited to tell you about those specifically because I think they're our most...
Yeah, they are. They are.
I mean, Murakami was pretty amazing, but Nakama and Q Ramen are really high on the list of things that we got to do. So sit back, relax, enjoy this episode, and we can't wait to tell you more.
So St. Augustine was going to be the longest trek as far as traveling with the van going from Key West over to St. Augustine area. We mostly stuck around that kind of main strip, with the beginning being at the Pirate Museum, which was a really fun time. It was definitely a family catered museum. There were cool activities that kids could get involved, but even we did with the scavenger hunt. And coming off of the Mel Fisher Museum that we just went in Key West, it was just a fun little pairing there to kind of see what the pirates were like back in pirates time at the beginning of really Florida, really.
Yeah, and unfortunately we don't have many videos or pictures to share of this area with you because it was absolutely no photography whatsoever. So you're going to have to go and check this one out for yourself.
Yeah, especially if you enjoy this historical, either Florida or the United States, this is definitely a spot to go to. There's different forts. Like I said, we stayed in the main strip area, which is filled with tons of great shops, but especially restaurants to just check out. And the one that we ended up going to was the one called Prohibition Kitchen. Prohibition Kitchen was, to me, I guess it's like an American Southern gastropub, which had amazing food, amazing drinks.
Great live entertainment, desserts, the whole bit.
Yeah, whether you're going to that one or a different restaurant, definitely double check to see what's going on, especially at night, because there's usually different performers, or even on the street. Like I said, because it's just a kind of a walking little village that you can go around and enjoy. So we took that time to enjoy the day. We parked right next to the place, so we could just easily hop into our van, take a nap, or go to sleep, and then go to the next place, which is not far, Jacksonville. So.
Yeah, not far at all, over to Jacksonville. The first place we went into was for lunch. We could not wait to get to this place, and it was totally worth the visit. This place was called Q Ramen. They had a super authentic Japanese decor as well as menu, and just from their service to the atmosphere, it was just fantastic. Highly recommend this location too.
Yeah, this restaurant is actually a chain. It's actually a restaurant from New York, and there's 2 of them here in Florida, the Jacksonville location, and there is one in Orlando, so close by to home for us. But we've been to both of them. They're both fantastic, and again, we can see the decorum, but just the everything that you would want in a ramen restaurant, it's all there. It's fantastic. So this is kind of a private area that we have here. Each one, there's a booth right behind us. You can kind of hear it, but for the most part, we're kind of walled in here. And then whenever we're ready, we just follow them. So we both got a bowl of ramen. I got these things called, it's like a twin ramen, where it's kind of like a hot pot bowl where you have 2 different ramen broths They had 3 different options you can choose from for pairings. So I did 2 different kinds of tonkatsu ramen. So they'll have the chashu on toast and then the egg system. And then Chantoey, I don't remember what you got.
I got the Tokyo Tonkatsu Shoyu Ramen.
The shoyu ramen. Okay, and so we both got tonkatsu, and you got black garlic for your sauce. I guess you could say your base. So get extra wavy noodles because vegetable darker broths you want to be able to catch all the flavor versus straight noodles. And then you got to order takoyaki. So that'll come out first, and then we'll get the course out.
The service, again, was wonderful. The way that they would serve you was very intentional. They served with presentation first, so they always turned the bowl facing to the person who was consuming it, so it would look the most beautiful. So on this particular occasion, you get to see the famous Chantoey swap, where we get something different, each of us, and we switch it just to have a little bit of flavor of everything. So grab someone you like a lot and do a swap dish and get the best of many worlds. So they had several different flavor changers or seasonings that you can add to your dish. So if you ever get flavor fatigue going through your ramen, they had the sichimi togarashi, they had sauerkraut pepper, and they had cayenne pepper. My personal favorite was the sauerkraut pepper to kind of just add on every little bite. So delicious.
And I was excited to try the togarashi because by then we knew we were going to be in Nagano, we were going to be in Japan. So Nagano is known for togarashi, and to see what one of those seasonings would be like in Japan was something. It was something I was excited just to try out and see what that would entail with their food, maybe with using it.
If you're in the area of Jacksonville, Orlando, or anywhere close to a Q ramen,
Or New York.
Yeah. Make sure you check it out. Get that in your belly. It's so delicious. So without further ado, we're going to move on to the next spot, Nakama Cafe and Bar. And I have a feeling Joey may be a bit biased.
I mean, where do you start? First off, we got there at like 2 or 3 o'clock when it officially opened.
Yeah.
This bar, first off, we get there. In the front, there's basically like a storefront where there's so many merchandise, so many different items, both for just different animes, different figures, and stickers and things like that. But then there's also cards and things for like Gundams and things for throughout the week when they have like games and other kind of activities that they have almost every single day, a different event throughout the month. So lots of fun, cool things there, but there's so much of it that if you go there, like, you'll find yourself just wanting to look at every little nook and cranny of this place because there's so many things.
Yeah, definitely something for everyone. They have a wide range of things to do, from watching anime to playing games, board games. There's different consoles available for you to enjoy, different activities that are kind of around the bar for you to participate in.
Yeah, absolutely. One of the cool things is that yes, you have the separate TVs for either the Switch for like more modern games, but then you also have the Nintendo 64 kind of in a corner with also some board games kind of tidied up in there. But there was also at least 2 or 3 TVs that were at the bar that you could watch anime.
Yeah, you could talk to the bartender and request any anime that you wanted to watch, and they would flip to that channel, and that TV was yours to enjoy.
Yeah, so lots of fun little things to watch there. And that was just kind of the bar side, but there was also a cafe side, which Chantoey, you got to really go and film and enjoy what that was like while I kind of sat at the bar. But they had a lot of really cool food options there, so very fun environment too, even if you just stay on that side. But for us, we just went over, ordered them, and then just came back on the bar side, and we just enjoyed that throughout the night too. So
Yeah, the artwork was beautiful. I believe a local artist came in to contribute in the creation of it, and it's very Japanese themed. Really captures kind of the essence of what it's like to go down a city street in Japan.
Yeah, but still have that character of like this is all the stuff that you enjoy if you love anime or you know manga or things like that. And it's just all over the place, both the cafe and the well everywhere in the bar.
I did want to mention that they have a huge selection of sake at the bar, and they're incredibly knowledgeable about their sake, different kinds of sake, ways to enjoy your sake. So if you want to be educated on sake, this is definitely the place to do it. But even beyond that, this is a really fun karaoke bar. There's public karaoke that you can do in the main bar area, and then this location also had about 3 to 4 rooms that you could rent out for private karaoke with your friends. And I believe they rented it out by the hour for you to enjoy. So that was really neat.
Yeah, definitely calling back to kind of like a Japanese experience too, of being able to have that, especially if you're someone who's shy. But then I think it's a lot more fun because then it's more intimate with your friends and you enjoy drinks along with it as well.
Yeah.
Um,
And literally the artwork never ended, did it?
no, like whether it was stickers on the bar, this artwork in the bathroom, or even this fun little stickers on the soap dispenser, like there's so much that if you look too fast, you would have missed it. So you had to like take your time with it. And there, I mean, there's so many different animes anyways, but like if you know even some of the main ones, like they're just scattered all throughout there.
So we found this game at the bar that really captivated our attention, and it ended up causing us to close the bar down. And it's called Suika, and it is unashamedly addicting. So if you've got a Switch or even a phone, I think you can download the phone version, but Suika, get it, try it out. It's a great game. It's very challenging. So get those watermelons. I challenge you.
Yeah. But also even more so, not to say that to diminish from the bar, because yes, the game was very addicting and all. We were trying to beat the bartender's score.
Yeah, that was part of it. We had to beat the bartender's high score.
Which unfortunately we didn't.
No,
but
we did not.
But also not to say, the atmosphere and everything about the place kept us there as well. It was just a fun time, and so we were happily just stayed.
Well, Chantoey fam, that is it for Chantoey Visit Florida, and that is the end of this series, which means we are underway to our next series, Chantoey Visit Japan. So we cannot wait to bring those videos to you. We're so glad that you've stuck with us till now, and
just kind of a little bit to tell you about that. It's like what we said, we've been in Japan for over a month now. But if you've been following us on other social media platforms besides our YouTube channel, you've probably already seen videos and reels, photos that we've already posted out. So if you haven't done that, by all means do that. Now,
on Instagram, TikTok,
yeah,
Facebook, Chantoey Go. Subscribe, like, share, all the things.
Yeah, all that you'll see where we're gonna make videos about, or you'll at least see what we've been up to. Or you can just hang out here, either or. You'll see those videos start to now progress and be in longer forms on the YouTube channel here as well. So they're coming. All right, guys. Well, we'll see you around.
Bye.
Welcome to my dream. It's good to see you again. We can kick back now. The show has reached the end. Turn out the lights. It's late in the hour. Everything you love see you around again. Farewell for now, my friend. I'll see you around again.
If you could say one thing about Nakama, what would you say?
Y'all hiring?
Please hire us.